This is James, and this is your captain's meeting for Carter Lake tournament on Saturday, April 16th. And a couple things real quick new this year, of course, catch boards only, no more hog trough. So make sure you have the proper catch board, and we'll take any of them. Excuse me, any of the catch board, catch brand boards. So any of those are legal. Also, motors are allowed. So we have more details about that in our rules, which are attached to the tournament on Tourney X. But yeah, you got a trolling motor, have at it. So for this tournament, we are doing a shotgun start from the Iowa ramp. Launch time is at 6:15. Lines in is at 6:30. So you got basically 15 minutes to get to your spot to start fishing. Okay, we're fishing that day until 2 p.m. when it's lines out, and all pictures must be submitted to Tourney X by 2:45 p.m. We get everybody's photos in before 2:45. We will start early with the award ceremony. So, a couple important things to cover. Cannot stress PFDs enough. You got to wear them at all times. You can only remove your PFD if you need to add or take off layers of clothing. If you need to do that, make sure your kayak is stopped, all your rods and gear are secured, and remove your PFD, take off or add whatever clothes you need, put back on your PFD, and then just continue fishing. So we just want to make sure everybody's safe. So whistle, I don't believe it's required in Iowa, but it is required in Nebraska. So make sure you have that on your boat. Legal sunrise is at, let's say, 6:46. So we're actually launching a little bit early before sunrise. So make sure that you have your 360 light. Got to have that to be safe out there. Carter Lake is not a no wake lake. Um, there's no wake areas that the boaters out there never pay attention to, but there will be boats flying by, and I don't want anybody to get run over by a boat or anything like that. So please make sure you have your 360 light. That's also why the whistle is a good idea. So Carter Lake can fish small sometimes, so please be courteous to other anglers. I think in general the rule is, if you can cast and hit somebody, you're too close. Now, if you're working an area and someone also so wants to work the same area, or someone's working an area you want to fish, talk to them. Just ask them. If they say cool, you guys figured out, that's great, no problem. If they say, hey, no, I'm going to fish this here for a little while, you can have it later. It is what it is. So just say thanks and move on to the next spot, and come back and fish it later. So measuring fish, again, catch board only. Make sure that you're not covering the eye at all. No hands or fingers under the gill plate, and that you're not touching that tail fin at all. So you can touch the meaty part of the tail right behind the dorsal and I guess they call it anal fin, but nothing touching the actual tail fin of the fish. So make sure that's what you're doing. So fish must be laying facing to the left with its dorsal fin away from you, and its mouth has to be closed. The mouth is open more than a quarter inch. Will ding you an inch in length. So and then please make sure that at least one lobe of the tail fin is in contact with the board. If that tail is laying and one side is up, we're going to go by the side that's touching the board. So just try to keep those tails nice and flat on the board. Okay. If your fish has a dead eye on the left side when you're taking a picture, meaning it appears to be dead, just take a short video or another picture and save it on your phone. Just as proof that the fish wasn't dead. Of course, all the fish need to be alive and then released alive. So also, please make sure the identifier is in your pictures. So I always think it's a good idea too, for some of you new guys, take multiple pictures of your fish. And then what I like to do is I'll take a picture of my hand, the bottom of my boat, my shoe, something in between each fish. So as I'm going through my fish at the end of the day, it's easy to distinguish between one fish and the other. So just a little tip there. Okay. weather right now, and it's Tuesday while I'm recording this, but looks like we could have a little bit of wind. Not too bad. I think they were saying like 8 to 16, so that's not too bad. Just be aware of the weather. It's going to be a little bit chilly. Water temps are still cold. Um, Again, I want to mention Carter Lake is not a no-wake lake. So if there's bass boats on the water, they will be going fast. Luckily, we're too early for people to be skiing, so we don't have to worry too much about that. But um, if you're crossing the lake, just make sure that you're aware of that and be very careful. So the other thing I wanted to mention was fishing the docks. I've never had a problem myself on Carter Lake. I know some of the guys have had some issues on Carter Lake with the homeowners. Just be careful not to be bouncing a 3/4 ounce jig off their pontoon boat or anything like that. The obviously if you're beating up their dock or their boats or something, they're going to come out and yell at you, but they can't tell you can't fish that water. You absolutely have the right to fish that water. Don't get involved in any confrontation. If you run into any issues, just do your thing, and then if it continues to be a problem, just call me, and then we'll determine from there if we need to get law enforcement involved. So awards are going to be at 3 p.m. at the park right there where we're launching. So just when you pull off, get your gear loaded up and come over to awards. We're paying top 3 or top 10%, whatever's greater for this. And then of course, everybody is automatically entered that $5 for big bass. So, and then we're going to feed you guys, right? So come on, let's celebrate everyone's victories. Talk about how the day went, and we're going to chow down on some chili at the end of the day. So should be a good day for it. If you have any questions while you're on the water, before tournament, after a tournament, anything like that, give me a call, 402-305-6578. If you pull off early and leave, please shoot me a text message, give me a call, just let me know so that I know that you're not on the water and we're not spending time looking for you. So that would be great. Again, a huge thank you to our sponsors. Shields has been an awesome partner. We're so happy to have them on board as our title sponsor. Of course, ProPlum, great supporters of Central States Kayak Series. RoboHawk, we are going to be doing the RoboHawk bait bucket drawing for this tournament. So make sure you bring that extra bait, new $5 value at least, still in its package. And there'll be some more details on the Facebook page about that. So American Solutions for Business, and of course, Star Deli. So great sandwiches there at Star Deli. And we appreciate Jay and his efforts in supporting the club. So that's all I got, guys. If you have any questions, please give me a call or shoot me a text. Otherwise, I will see you guys bright and early on Saturday morning at, I'll probably be there 5-ish, 5:15. So anyway, we look forward to it, guys. It's going to be a good time. Catch you later.